Welcome to the Transparent FX Academy. I'm Nick, and I'm a top author on TradingView with over 190k reputation points. In this video, I will be speaking about AUDUSD. Now, as usual, to keep the video as educational as possible, first I will be covering the technical aspect for this market. Then we will be moving to the order flow by looking at the commitment of traders, so the COT data, so essentially what hedge funds and the big players in the market are doing and how they're shifting their orders. And by the end of the video, by using a combination of these two different types of analysis, we will try to understand where we have the highest probabilities for the next potential move here for this pair. So this is definitely a video you do not want to miss. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. This is the place to be for high quality free trading education. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight onto the charts. Starting here from the monthly time frame, what we can see is that at the moment we have a market which is rejecting to the upside a quite strong historical support and demand area. From here, in fact, all these rejections to the upside were created. And we can see how just now the market tested the level once again and is currently in the process of rejecting it to the upside. However, at the same time, we can notice how the market has just approached another quite significant structure level. This zone, in fact, was already acting as previous resistance, preceding all these rejections to the downside, and at the moment the market is testing the exact same zone. So there is a possibility to see this market have a reaction at this area, potentially also a short-term correction away from this zone, because the monthly time frame, at least at the moment, does seem to be facing quite strong resistance. Dropping down on the weekly time frame, what do we see? Now, from a weekly perspective, what we can notice is that at the moment the market is exactly at the previous high. From here, both these previous rejections to the downside were created, and at the moment the market is testing again the exact same zone. So there is a possibility to at least see some short-term bearish price action being created away from here. Before then, yeah, absolutely, even a potential breakout to the upside, but at least in the short term, it seems like there is the possibility of a potential rejection away from this resistance and for this market to show some short-term weakness. Going down on the daily time frame, what do we see? Now, from a daily perspective, the situation becomes quite clear. In fact, what we can notice is that in creating this move to the upside, the market has also printed this overextended W formation. Now, I spoke about the overextended W formation quite a lot of times, and usually after the creation of such pattern, the market creates a correction in which it goes and retraces at least to the 0.32 of the Fibonacci taken on the impulse leg. Now, if we take our Fibonacci from the low to the high, this means that we have the possibility for the market to create a correction all the way down to around this area, which at the moment seems to be also quite important structure that was already acting as previous resistance here, turn support here, again resistance here after the market broke it to the downside, and at the moment is acting as support. Now, I also spoke about AUDUSD just a few days ago when the market was around this area, and I explained all the reasons for which we could expect this rejection to the upside, which is in fact exactly what the market gave us. And by the way, I will link in description that previous analysis, so you can go and check it out for more free education. Now, let's go and see what we have when it comes to the commitment of traders. So the COT data, which is essentially what hedge funds and the big players in the market are doing. So the non-commercials in the market. So big institutions that are in the market just for profit, not for other commercial reasons. Now, if we're looking at the data precisely for the AUD, it means that already we're looking at AUDUSD because all currencies on the spot are traded against the USD. And what we can see is that with the last reports, net positions have been decreased. We went from minus 7.8k net positions down to minus 40.1k net positions, showing a clear decrease of the net positioning, therefore making AUD/USD weaker. And we can see, in fact, how just with the last report, institutions have added 5,700 shorts and closed 20,000 longs, making AUD/USD quite weak. Now, we currently have 94k long shorts from an institutional perspective compared to only 53.9k longs. So definitely way more shorts than longs from an institutional perspective, almost double the amount. So let's keep all of this in mind and move back to the chart. And by the way, if you still haven't, make sure that you join my free Telegram channel, which you find both on the screen and also linked in the description. So in a situation like this, what would I expect? Well, as usual, trading is reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily time frames combined with the COT data, those are the best time frames when it comes to the directional aspect of the market. However, when it comes to identifying early shifts in the trend of a market, the best time frames for that are the intraday time frames, so 4 hour and lower. Therefore, what I would expect is that if this market would shift from an intraday bullish to a bearish market and institutions would continue to add shorts and close longs, at that point I wouldn't be surprised to see a potential rejection to the downside, completing this overextended W formation at the 0.32 of the Fibonacci taken on the impulse leg. That definitely wouldn't surprise me. Now, if you want to learn more, I really suggest that you go and check out the transparentfxtrading.com website, which you find linked in description. Here, you have the possibility to gain access to the most complete mentorship program ever that I have created. You have the possibility to gain access to all the courses, the trading station software with the Telegram signals integration, one-on-one private mentoring directly with me, the COT data software that you see me use in all these videos. And if you continue to scroll down the website, past the testimonials, you will see that you have the possibility to join and gain automatically access with the email and password that you will create during the sign-up process. So I really suggest that you go and check it out. The link is in description and I will see you in it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and also let me know in the comments below any new pairs or topics that you would like me to cover in the next videos. And I will see you in my next breakdown.